DJ Doza, the beat architect. DJ Doza, the beat architect.
This week, the spotlight was on the young talents in the MTC HopSol Youth League as the under-11 teams took center stage at the Yanmore football field. In one of the most thrilling matches of the day, Sport Club Vinduk B team faced off against Quest 11. The match was tightly contested, with both teams showcasing their skills and determination. Ultimately, Quest 11 emerged victorious with a 4-3 win in a match that featured a flurry of goals. For Quest 11, Jaden Crow led the charge with 2 goals, while Vito Kaulunga and Penkusa Rukoro each added 1 to secure the win. On the SKW side, Dinashe Kurusha, Reka Hurongo and Baron Pauti all found the back of the net, making it a hard-fought game till the end. Leslie Titus, coach of SKW, felt the match was a tough encounter, but his boys lost a bit of concentration during the game. Titus said that they lost the game because of the mistakes that they committed during the second half, which Quest 11 capitalized on.
My thought of the game, it was quite a tough game. We started well, but then my boys, we lost concentration. The opponent were very tough. Not tough, but at least they were doing the touches that we were doing. They capitalized on our mistakes. And basically, we lost the game because of some mistakes of my players did. And that is because of the lack of concentration. Yeah, so as I alluded before, it's the concentration. I think my players, they were excited because I think they were looking for the win. They thought, oh, this is our win, and then they just got excited, and then they just lost focus. So that's what caused us today, the lack of concentration for the players. Actually, just to maintain whatever the scoreline is, we should maintain our level of focusness. Regardless, we are winning, just focus. So that's what we're going to work more on this week, just to remain focused regardless of the score. Even if we are winning 5-0, should just be focused on the game. So actually, focus lost us the main factor that lost us the game today.
When I came, we were already leading 1-0. So the boys were a bit disorganized, but later on we found our rhythm, and then we start playing. It was a very exciting game, and we managed to win the game 4-3. Very exciting. Our players are beginning to understand what it is to play in the HopSol League, and we are getting better and better. So the development, it's going very well. So I'm happy. We are growing. We are growing slowly but surely. The boys never played organized football, so we need to install discipline. We need to make sure that they positioning themselves, and also to get the basics right. And that's what we are working on. So we are getting there.
Yes, that's all right. Hey, Michael, bring the ball.
DJ Doza, the beat architect.
Next up, we take a look at Swallows, who have been finding the going tough this season, who are second last from the bottom. Swallows under 11s suffered a heavy defeat when they went down to ACFA 7-1. Coach Michael Ukwangwa from Swallows fielded most of his under-9 players for the match, which contributed to the score line.
First of all, we need to notice that most of these players are under 9. It's only about maybe 4 players who are under 11 because of other issues. So, but basically, I need to thank my boys for the hard work they've put, especially the under 9, the effort they've put in. But take nothing away from AC. They were so marvelous in all the department. They outplayed us, they outscored us, they outdefend us. But overall, these are kids. They are learning. These are kids, the future Brave Warriors players. We can't criticize them. It's not about the scoreline. It's about the opportunity that these boys have been given. But overall, I'm happy with my players. They did well. I'm not angry. Just to go back to the drawing board, do extra work in training, and take it from there. No, what I told them is that, guys, I need a goal. Even 1 goal is enough. Guys, if you don't score 1 goal, you are going to walk from here to Katutura. That's what I told them. And the other opportunities, they could not utilize it. Yeah, so it was just some harsh words that I used towards them, because I told them we are not going to leave here without a single goal. We have to score, whether we are going to lose 21, 19-1, 71, we have to score. I don't care what the scoreline is going to be, as long as we have to score a goal.
The game started a bit slow because, morning games are a bit difficult. The first game in the morning, 6:30, 6:30, 7 o'clock, parents are already on their way to the field. So it takes a bit of time for my players to get in the game. And, usually we score most of our goals in the second half. Yes, some games I told my boys, we're already leading. Let's enjoy the game. Let's work on our passing, bring out from the back, and work on those things we are struggling with, rather than focusing on scoring goals. Doesn't really matter. Currently, we are undefeated in the league. We're doing good. We are excited. We are playing football that we as AC love, creating chances and being good team players and sportsmen.
There you go!
DJ Dozer, the Big Academic.
In an engaging encounter, DSFA demonstrated their tactical prowess and disciplined approach, securing a clear victory over MTC HopSol. The match was a showcase of DSFA's strategic execution and solid performance on the field. MTC HopSol, while representing a regular school rather than an elite academy, proved to be a strong and resilient opponent. They provided a significant challenge, forcing DSFA to bring their A game and exhibit their technical and strategic skills. Throughout the match, DSFA largely controlled the flow of the game. However, they faced some challenges, including individual errors and vulnerabilities during set pieces, which led to a few goals conceded. Despite these setbacks, DSFA's defense was generally effective, maintaining a strong position for most of the game. As DSFA looks to the future, there is a clear focus on refining key aspects of their play. Areas identified for improvement include better transitions between defensive and offensive phases and enhancing their ability to creating scoring opportunities during open play. The upcoming training sessions will be crucial for addressing these points and strengthening the team's overall performance. The team's commitment to learning from each match and using these experiences to fuel their growth is evident. By focusing on continuous improvement and through preparation, DSFA is poised to build on their current strengths and address areas needing enhancement. As they prepare for their next game, DSFA remains dedicated to coming back stronger and prepared, aiming to meet future challenges with increased confidence and capability.
With respect to the opponents, they gave us a run for our money, but our boys followed the instructions correctly and they just did what we expected from them. Overall, everything was fine. Basically, I'll once again, congratulate MTC. They put up a fight. They are not an elite in academy, and they just from the school, and I would say they really did well to give us a fight.
Today was a tough day at the office. Some individual errors that cost us the match, but all in all, there are some positives to take from the game, and we just need to look forward to the next match. Positives, our defensive shape was very solid. We were very organized. We considered from set pieces. So we have a good defensive shape. Now we just need to work on our transition and how to create more chances in open play. Just better preparation. I think the lack of preparation really cost us. So I think in training we need to work on our weaknesses and try to improve on our strengths and then get the boys ready for the next match.
In a tightly contested match that kept fans on the edge of their seats, Baller Boys emerged victorious with a narrow 1-0 win. The game was marked by intense action and tactical play, showcasing both teams' strengths and highlighting areas for improvement. Baller Boys demonstrated a well-organized and compact formation. This disciplined defensive approach was crucial in keeping the opposition at bay throughout the first half. The game was a strategic chess match, with both sides battling to break through the opponent's defenses. Despite several attempts from both teams, the first half ended in a goalless stalemate. While securing the victory was a significant positive, the game highlighted areas where Baller Boys must improve. The occasional lapses in concentration and gaps in the defensive line were concerning and need addressing in training sessions. Strengthening the defensive shape and ensuring consistent focus throughout the match will be key to avoid similar issues in future games. Despite the defensive challenges, the 1-0 win was a valuable result for Baller Boys. The team's ability to secure 3 points in a fiercely contested match speaks volume about determination and adaptability. The game provided crucial insight into both strengths and areas for growth.
The game was really fun. We had a lot of fun. Although we couldn't take our chances, but at least at the end of the day, we woke out with a 3-point. And that's good for us. Their opponent was a little bit aggressive about us. We were just keeping the ball on our feet. Like for us, we couldn't defend as a team, but we'll be working on that.
My name is Viagura Shingaito, assistant coach of Kasaona Ife. The game was quite intense, but then we were compact in the first half. It was 0-0, but when we got back in the second half, we considered the kids, the boys, they lost focus, which is something we're definitely going to work on. And the shaping, there were too many gaps in between, but then it's something that we are looking forward to. It was quite a great game. All of it is active, and we are learning from them.
DJ Dozer, the Big Mac Attack.
In a highly anticipated fixture that showcased the intense competitiveness of the league, Prolific FC emerged victorious with a commanding 3-1 win over Onanda FA. The match held at Yanmore Sports Field, was a test of endurance and strategy, and it did not disappoint. From the outset, Prolific FC demonstrated why they are considered one of the top teams in the league. Their ability to control the tempo of the game and execute precise attacking plays put Onanda FA on the defensive. The opening goal came early in the first half, a beautifully orchestrated play that left the Onanda FA defense scrambling. A deft pass from Prolific midfield found their striker in a perfect position, and he made no mistake to finishing with a powerful shot. Onanda FA struggled to regain their composure as Prolific FC continued to press with relentless energy. Despite a few promising counter-attacks, Onanda FA was unable to break through Prolific's disciplined defense. The second half saw Onanda FA push harder in an attempt to find their way back into the match. However, their efforts were thwarted by Prolific FC's organized defensive line and excellent goalkeeping. For Onanda FA, the result was a tough pill to swallow. Fatigue seemed to play a role as their performance waned towards the end of the match. The team had moments of promise but struggled to maintain their defensive discipline and capitalize on their chances. Goalkeeping errors also contributed to their inability to keep the scoreline closer.
The next game is supposed to start now. You know the nice thing about it. Then we're in front of it. It's supposed to start now. So we enter. Yeah, we're starting 15. They don't come.
Despite the loss, there are silver linings for Onanda FA. The team's resilience was evident throughout the match, and they had periods where they matched Prolific FC's intensity. The coaching staff and players are already focusing on analyzing their performance, identifying areas for improvement, and preparing for their next challenge. The determination to bounce back stronger is palpable, with a commitment to refining their strategies and enhancing their overall game.
The coach of Onanda under 13. It was a tough game for us today. So we lost against Prolific FC, but we hope the next match we're gonna make it. So we are hoping for the next match for us to try our best again. The team was good. I just think the opponent was a bit too strong for us. But we'll go again to train and then we'll come back strong.
I think maybe just levels of fatigue dropped off at the end. But overall, we played well. A few goalkeeping errors, but overall we played excellent. They are an excellent team. I think we caught them off guard today. But overall, they normally give us a tough time.
DJ Doza.